So moments ago, Secretary of State Antony Blinken spoke in Doha on the urgency of his diplomatic tour of the Middle East, now 3 months to the day since Hamas launched its attack on Israel.
This is a moment of profound tension in the region. This is a conflict that could easily metastasize, causing even more insecurity and even more suffering. So from day one, among other priorities, we have been intensely focused on working to prevent the conflict from spreading. And that is indeed a major focus of what is now my fourth visit to the region since October 7th.
And the stakes could not be higher. The UN humanitarian chief is calling Gaza a place of death and despair today, with famine looming and infectious disease spreading. And as the exchange of fire between Israel and Hezbollah intensifies across the Lebanon border, Blinken is seeking to avert a wider war. NBC's Matt Bradley is joining us now from Tel Aviv. And Matt, with a welcome to you. What is Secretary Blinken walking into on this, his fourth Middle East tour since this conflict began?
Well, the secretary kind of laid it out himself. I mean, it was almost an understatement. We're talking about a potential conflagration, the worst that we might have seen in our lifetimes. You know, Alex, this whole region has been riven by war for so long, but this is the first time that I've seen it where the whole region itself, the entire Middle East, is on the precipice of a war that could encapsulate the entire region. And that's the kind of threat that Antony Blinken is really trying to tamp down. And that's one of the reasons why on this fourth trip he's taking, 5 days. It's one of the most sprawling trips he's had so far. He was already in Turkey. You see him in Qatar. He was in Jordan earlier. He's going to be coming here to Israel and then to the West Bank. You know, he really is making the rounds, and he's trying to avert a disaster that would drag so many of these countries into war. And also here in Israel, we're seeing a stubborn insistence on the part of the Israelis to continue to strike Hamas officials in foreign countries, like we just saw last week when a high-level Hamas official was hit by a drone strike. And the Israelis never confirmed or denied this, but they really left it quite open. And everybody in this region believes it was the Israelis who were behind this. They hit a high-level Hamas official in Hezbollah territory in Lebanon, and that created a response from Hassan Nasrallah, the head of Hezbollah. He's been lobbing dozens of projectiles over the border from Lebanon into Israel. And, you know, they are continuing to say, the Israelis, that they're going to continue to hit high-level Hamas people all throughout the world, wherever they can find them. And they did just this morning. Our own Kristen Welker spoke with Isaac Herzog, the president of Israel, on Meet the Press, and she asked him, you know, is there a country, is there a sovereign state in the world that you wouldn't assassinate a Hamas official in? Here was his response.
We are determined to undermine the ability of Hamas to operate terror throughout the world and, of course, in Israel. And it's a network of terrorists all over the world and in the region. For that matter, we're cooperating very closely with our allies.
So, as you can see, Alex, you know, we're talking about Israel going around the world, it sounds like, assassinating Hamas officials in foreign countries. And you can see how that would really bring this entire region right to the precipice of a region-wide war. As Antony Blinken said, it's a very, very dangerous moment.